Leaders from the world's two biggest economies, the United States and China, met for bilateral talks in Beijing on this Wednesday.
That's right. President Xi Jinping called for a new model of their relationship, while President Barack Obama said he appreciated their honest and constructive dialogue. Our Hwang Sung-hee reports.
In his bilateral meeting with U.S. President Barack Obama on Wednesday, Chinese President Xi Jinping stressed the importance of a new model for the relationship between the two world powers.
The establishment of a new model for the relationship between China and the U.S. is in line with the basic interests of the people from both our countries, and that it can also help protect the peace, stability, and prosperity of the Asia-Pacific region and the world.
At the meeting, China and the United States agreed on new targets for greenhouse gas emissions. President Obama set a new goal of reducing U.S. levels from between 26% to 28% by 2025, compared with 2005 levels. President Xi did not set a specific target, but said emissions would peak by 2030, marking the first time that China, the world's biggest polluter, set an approximate date for such a goal. The two leaders also agreed on reducing the possibility of military clashes in the air and sea. President Obama said despite their differences, he was encouraged by the honest and constructive dialogue he had with his Chinese counterpart.
But what I've been very encouraged by is your willingness, Mr. President, to engage in an honest and constructive dialogue around those differences and ensuring that we manage them in a peaceful and effective way.
Noting that this year marks the 35th year of diplomatic relations between the world's two largest economies, President Xi said China was willing to further expand cooperation with the U.S. Hwang Sung-hee, Arirang News.